Hey, it's Pat Searcy down here at National Speaker and Sound on South Broadway. Come down and see us. We're now carrying Charvel, EVH gear, along with Mesa Boogie, Paul Reed Smith, Nash guitars. Come check us out. Mention World Viral. Get 10% off.
Hello, everyone. This program was brought to you by National Speaker and Sound, Colorado's leading provider of pro audio music equipment. Right across the street from Herman's Hideaway at 1559 South Broadway.
National Speaker, where the pros shop.
World Viral.
National Speaker and Sound with a Pro Shop, Colorado's leading supplier of pro audio musical equipment with the highest quality guitars, basses, and amps on the planet. From a single cable to PA and lighting systems, DJ and recording equipment. National Speaker and Sound represents over 90 brands. EV, JBL, Mackie, PRS, Nash, Fox, and Mesa Boogie for the serious musician. National Speaker and Sound service departments are unrivaled in the region with our certified electronics repair and speaker reconing. Our commercial division is Colorado's leading audiovisual installation contractor. Shop with the experts or visit us online at nationalspeaker.com.
All right, welcome back to Best Denver Psychic. I'm your host, Gina, and this is my co-host, Steve Valverde, and our producer, Chris Thomas.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday to you too, Steve, since
Yes,
that was
thank
yesterday.
Couple of lucky birthday boys.
Indeed.
No
Lucky,
spankings
lucky.
today, but
No,
Well, you never know. The day is not over yet.
Send me a bill.
the day is young.
The day is young.
Unfortunately, we are not.
Yes, well, some of us are. Better shut your
Well, I'm not.
And we have our wonderful and talented and beautiful guest, Trina Wallingford.
Yay,
for Trina.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so this is the part of the episode where we provide a service for our viewing audience. If you're out there, you're listening to worldviral.tv. And so what I got to thinking about the ethics. Basically what I'm teaching is people use palmistry, astrology, different things to pick up a lover.
Hook a brother up.
Hook a brother up. And I thought, man, I'm really teaching people to possibly, use that for not using the force for good.
Oh.
But then I thought, you know what, though? I am creating an awareness with women.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Got that shit
That's
down.
right.
That's right.
All right. So
if
I
a guy
thought
grabs your hand, watch your ass.
if he starts breaking the touch barrier, watch your drink.
Yeah.
Or know that that's what's happening and give the guy a break, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Give the guy a break.
How often do we hear that?
Oh, my God. When I was in the
Almost
Marine
never.
Corps, I saw some stuff. I was like, man, she's a fool. Or it was like you could just see that it should happen, but it wasn't. But I think it's important, several things here. Number one, practice the side hug. Because if you hug full on, you are absolutely sending the wrong message. And I think that's important for guys so that you don't pick up a stalker. Isn't that the thing we always hear women complain about is he keeps sending mixed messages or double messages.
When you get a hug from somebody that's not really close like that, like a friendly hug, and you get that full-on front hug where you're looking right at them, it's very awkward.
It's very awkward.
Like
And your
even that
hips.
one time that me and you did it, I was like, this is weird.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be creepy. But you and I have never accidentally touched pelvises.
No.
Like that just does not. And there's no accidents. But
It was all intentional.
Believe me, when I was 14.
Yeah, it's no accident. So if you've been crotch hugged by me, just know it wasn't an accident.
Crotch hug.
I was a clinical forensic hypnotist, and so you had at a domestic violence place, and they have some barrier issues already. So I learned the whole step into the hug with your foot. You might have to kind of practice that, but that's what you do with grandma, right? You kind of pull yourself out.
Yeah, hug her like you were hugging your grandma. That's a
Hug
good
a grandma
idea.
hug. And a grandma
Yeah.
hug, even if you're interested in someone, is still okay.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a little tap tap.
Just a little
instead
tap,
of the whole oh yeah thing.
Yeah.
Little tap tap.
But most guys really do try to take advantage because Chris, and chime in with me on this, everybody likes to feel the boobs. So,
Well, yeah. And you
so
know
there's
what?
always that nice pull.
I know. I always want to say, dude, you don't have
So now
to. It's
I'm
they're
never,
real. You don't have to check.
I'm never going to get a good hug again just because I said all that shit. But that's
no,
all right. That's all
but
right.
if you are giving a good hug, I think adding a moan in definitely, or a long sniff. You ever have someone smell you? It's like, you're like, whoa, okay, might have been a side hug. But
How about
that
one of
was
these?
Great.
Yeah.
Talking, that comes later.
You just come up to him like this. You're like,
Yeah, and then look pleased.
right.
Right, you have to look happy.
Yeah, you want to look pleased after that.
Yeah, you don't want to look like you're smelling an armpit, a locker room
Right.
armpit.
I mean, it might be like, whoa.
Well,
you know.
yeah, sometimes you get that kind of
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah. Plus, that kind of thing would be for friends. Oh, you smell good. You know.
Right.
And then, the other
I'm
thing I
always
want.
telling my friends they smell good.
Well, I mean, sometimes they do smell good.
All right.
There's a
Moving
difference
on.
between you smell good and I want to smell you on me. That's way
Oh,
different.
Way different.
And so I want to, too, guys, when you're watching a girl, if she has on her resting bitch face, you can't necessarily trust that.
Give us your best resting bitch face, by the way,
Oh,
Gina.
I don't know
you
if I
could.
can do that.
I just have this scowl.
Oh, yeah, you got a good one there, Trina. I was like, I don't want to.
It's
And if
like,
you're sitting at the bar like that, the guy walks in and he's like immediately, issues.
which isn't necessarily true, but you have things going through your mind, and the worst thing that a girl can do is go into a bar and start scanning. I mean, that just looks like
Well, it looks like you're desperate, and nobody wants to see that either.
right.
Right.
So yeah, but
Except for the
some women,
predators. They
except
like
for
to
the
see it.
predator. Well, and I mean, I don't know, and brave guys. That's not necessarily because hot guys always get the girls. It's because they're the bravest, and you'll never get a girl that you don't ask.
That's true.
So,
And any of the fellows that are watching this know that it doesn't matter if you're short, fat, 350 pounds, and balding, and probably have a bad grill. She ain't looking at any of that shit.
it's the sniff test for me.
Well, okay. I mean, you do have to probably take a shower, but otherwise, hey, don't
That
even
helps.
worry about it, Coach. You're in there. You're in the game.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Rotate them out. That's what the coach. Got to get them in the rotation, man. There's 7 days in a week. It's hard to fit them all in. And then the other thing too is get out of your phone. I mean, this is just, I think we have responsibility. Number one, it breaks eye contact. Number two, it looks like you're in a hurry to go somewhere or that you're not staying. And, sometimes women have a hard time breaking that barrier of actually making the first move. And so no one wants to take a chance that you're waiting on some chick and that she's running late as usual and you're having to text the crap out of her.
And third and fourth of all, it's fucking rude.
It is rude. Mm-hmm. It is rude.
in this day and age where we have phones everywhere, that's the look, man. You got to do, well, I can't just be here, like, just staring at the wall. I have to do something. I have to get on the Facebook. I have to keep my mind and my hands occupied. And when you're in a club and shit, I see if you're at the waiting room, okay, but when you're going to meet people or you're in a social setting, bad news, man. A party, whatever,
Bad
At the Christmas party, don't put the phone away at the Christmas party this year.
And I think as a guy, you know what? That is not going to hook a brother up. She is not going to hook a brother up because she is not a lover. I think I can honestly say that. Mm-hmm. And lots of women objectify men, and men are delicate creatures. They smell that coming a mile away. Mm-hmm. Haven't you had, people come and when am I going to meet my soulmate? How come this? How come that? And it's like, because you're sending out the worst vibe on the planet. And sometimes I think men can overlook that in their exhilaration for coupling with their beloved.
Well, I always tell them, just be yourself. I mean, that's what she wants to see. Show her your soul through your eyes, because that's where she's looking. She's not looking at anything else. She's looking at your eyes. She's trying to communicate with you through that soul. She's not trying to communicate with you through your pelvis. She's not reaching down. I mean, I don't know if you've ever had an experience where a woman is just like, I'm going to grab that, right?
A guy, I swear to you, I saw a guy get raped in a bar.
Oh, wow.
It was the damnedest thing I've ever seen. And it took like 12 minutes I'd be happy to describe that. If that's ever happened to you, you have a friend in me, because I will never forget that as long as I live. That poor guy, and I'm telling you, she was either going to rob him. No, dude, it was not. He did not want to do that, and he kept saying no, and she did not care. And I mean, she was full on grinding on him, and he was saying no, and then she wouldn't quit, and then you could see it sort of turn, and everyone was watching in horror. I was like, I can't believe no one's going to actually, why isn't the bar going to ask her to leave or something? And he was with a whole bunch of friends. And I mean, she like turned up the heat. And I was like, oh, he's not with me. I mean, and I mean, that only incited her to work. And I mean, there was a point at which he was like, he was going to dump all his friends. I mean, he was out the door with her. And the doorman stopped him and said, don't do it. She lives across the street. She goes home with a couple guys every night. And he did not care. Thank God he lost track of her. But, I mean, in the beginning, he just wasn't, just because you're enjoying it doesn't mean it's consensual.
Just say no.
Just say no. I might have actually.
Did you just say just because you're enjoying it doesn't mean you are?
Just because you're enjoying it doesn't mean
Did she just say that?
She said
Sometimes
it.
restraint is a good thing.
Well, plus, I mean, there's a lot of victims of crime that were victims of violence that, I mean, it only takes digital,
I
it's
feel
only
violated,
stimulation that makes you excited.
But I liked it.
Well, and
Well,
I mean, that's what you're saying to me.
but it's true, right?
You can
Lots
feel
of
violated
victims have-
and you can like it, right? Like it feels dirty to you, right? You'll still feel dirty, right? So just let that, it's just like you have to, when you feel that, wow, I feel dirty, but I feel good. You got to say, ooh, no.
Yeah,
that's
and
gross.
not dirty in like an uncomfortable
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. You know what? You and I, we're gonna have to have a conversation. I need a whiteboard and a diagram to show you that it happens whether you want it to or not.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I don't
happy
believe
end.
you. I think it's bullshit.
We'll have to work on Steve.
There's female
That's why he's the
sexual
co-host.
predators too.
They are.
Oh, yeah, they're out
He's
there.
They're
Oh
all-
yeah, you just never hear
Never mind.
about him, and it's socially acceptable. I mean, men really are so objectified.
Well, I feel my heart goes out to any of the guys. By the way, victims of the pleasure.
Hey, you know what?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Where's my tissue?
Actually, I did bring Kleenex somewhere. 'Cause I know, people. This show, it's kind of new, but the waterworks have not started yet. And they
Yeah,
will.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
well, I thought about that. I cry at the drop of a hat, and I was like, should I keep my Kleenexes here?
You should. I have a box. We apparently World Viral's on a budget.
Yeah. We've gone through too many Kleenexes
Just kidding.
lately.
Yeah.
And the other thing is to get for women, and men. I guess what, ladies, get over your damn self. Men like to talk about themselves, and honestly, guys, if a girl won't talk, if she's talking about whatever else, and she's not listening to you, that is a hookup only. And we do want to hook a brother up. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you want to just follow the conversation and listen carefully and see, how you can lay your net, as it were, that's one thing. But that just won't work long term for you.
Nope.
Any advice, Trina?
None more than what you have given, Gina. I just say, you got to give the guy the ability to communicate with you. And I'm actually pretty guilty of this, where I'll say, oh, yeah, and I did X, Y, Z, right? You're not really listening to them at that point, and they know it. So it is going to be just a hookup. You're not making that emotional, that psychic connection to that person, which is what you want if you want a long-term relationship.
Absolutely. And the other thing I wanted to say was about the, as far as the hug goes, is about the whole lean in.
Oh, yeah.
If you have, go ahead. What do you?
No, I'm just thinking about something that happened recently, but go ahead.
Well, no, I want to hear what you have to say.
It's really interesting. I went out on a first date with someone, and I found myself leaning in. And I was like, well, am I sending the wrong message? Because I'm not ready to lean into this yet. But
Were you an early leaner?
I was an early leaner. But he totally picked up on that signal. He was just like, it kind of, he was really then, well, she's into me. And it kind of went a different direction when I
Were you
did
into
that.
him?
Pardon me?
Were you into him?
Sure. Sure. I was into him, but I was like, I'm not, we're not going there on a first date.
It's
No,
only
right?
a lean in, people.
It's only a lean in. But,
Yeah.
the conversation went a different direction. I'm like, oh, wow. Darn it. Because I wanted to learn more
too
about him.
early.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
too early. It
Too
was
early. Yeah, so the lean in, I'd watch that. Because here's the thing is that guys, when you are somewhere, I mean, they're really not that easy to hit on. Guys aren't easy to hit on.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Steve is.
I think you put way too much into it. I think if you think it's hard, all you got to do is just show a little interest, and bam, you're good to go. I mean, seriously,
Whoa,
that
I
much,
did-
even that much. I mean, just show you're interested, and unless the guy is like just sick of it, like Chris, he gets hit on all day long, so he's got to wade through.
It's
and
a
all that
hazard.
stuff,
It's a hazard of the job, I'm
but
sure.
it's like regular jobber fellas, hey, just show them a little bit of interest, and they'll tell you whether or not they like you right off the bat. They'll lean in right away, guarantee it.
Sweet. Well, there we go.
All right, maybe
I
that's
learned-
the right
Yeah,
answer.
hook a
I don't
sister
know.
up.
Yeah.
What the hell? Maybe I'm being too, who knows? Okay, and so in honor today of our Sagittariuses, Chris and Steve, both Sagittarius.
Yay!
Okay,
Early
so
Sages too. Early
Yeah,
Sages.
early.
is
That
it,
makes
when
a
did
big
it start?
difference.
Oh, I
They're
have
in the
here
cusp.
11/22 to 12/21. Ooh, 12/21. That's a nice number. That's a nice angel number.
Right.
Our angel Sagittarius. It's important for you. Well, independence is very important. So you would never tell a Sagittarius where to put his shoes when he takes them off. And they're also very unemotional.
What do
And
you
I
mean by
happen
that?
to know that the two of you, that's about right.
Yeah, I'm not real emotional, right?
I'm
Unless you
very
peel-
emotional.
Yeah,
You-
unless
you
you peel
will,
the stuff back, then you start peeling the layers back, then it comes out like a flood.
Well, now maybe that's true. Maybe that's true.
Yeah, when you get to the root of that, I mean, you're going to cry.
Yeah, but I feel like it's blocked. I feel like your emotions are blocked.
I know a few other
Sagittarius
Sages
is, yeah. What is that? Is
They
it just like a personality brick wall, or
Well,
I
they-
mean, just like a revealing brick wall, like not wanting to reveal? You think, or
Well, they already want to be front and center and the center of attention, right? And if they have that, if they show their emotions, then you're going to see way more than they're willing to give. So that's why they don't show their emotions.
so? How do you bring a Sagittarius out of themselves?
You peel back the layers, just like
Peel
Chris
back
was
the layers,
saying.
just like Steve said.
One
And-
layer at a time.
and the thighs, because I'm all about anatomy and the Sagittarius. So ladies, that might be tricky to pull off.
Or
so
pull
you'll
back.
probably want to
Or
role
spread
play
open.
that. Oh, what?
Nothing.
So you probably want to role play that. I mean, I'm trying to think about all the ways you could just, get to someone's thighs that you just met that's a Sagittarius.
Just ask.
Oh, how about
All you gotta do
just
is
ask?
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to do it, but that's actually adding a layer.
yeah. He'll feel good about it, but he's not going to say anything.
And he certainly won't like it.
No, I think the conversational thigh touch is good.
Yeah.
Just linger there for one moment.
Or even an arm touch. So you can even just kind of, but it's skin on skin. It can't be like, skin on what is that, a shirt. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, they want to feel you.
Skin
Oh,
on
yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Steve?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a little bit of a rub, too. Just, ooh,
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
yeah, just
So
a little rub.
Get me started.
get a hold of your
go.
Sagittarius today,
Yeah.
and no matter how removed he seems to be,
And do you know what?
he's an emotional faucet.
You said before, though, you were saying that we are not emotional. Are you getting that confused with we don't care if
No.
what somebody thinks?
No. I'm not getting
So
it confused.
I would
with that.
disagree with that statement. I think, like if anything, I have to tune down my emotions because I'm so connected and I feel so many things. Where it's like I have to have a bubble. I create a bubble of
Right. But
like
it's an
boundaries,
appearance.
because I'm so open that it can get overwhelming.
Yeah,
I can connect
I'm
with
sure,
people.
but not all signs do that. For example, Aries doesn't do that. They're very I'm trying to think of who is a very emotional sign.
Any water sign,
Any water sign.
especially Cancer and Pisces. Scorpios tend to be a little bit more standoffish.
Yeah.
But Cancer and Pisces and Aries, well, they'll show you your angry emotions. It'll be like, oh, I'm a warrior. I'm going out there and I'm going to burn the fire today. Yeah, they'll stand out there.
Steve, you need to open up. Let us see that soft side. Don't block it.
One of these days, we'll schedule that in. For,
See, when he came in
a
last
20-minute
week and he
segment.
laid it all out, like that
Yeah, I was pretty emotional
You
last
did.
week. There
And
you
that
go.
was good. You didn't block anything.
No.
That was awesome.
I try never to block anything, man. I think the world should be uncensored.
And
So-
independence. Apparently you can't tell a Sagittarius what to do.
No, that's
Oh, God,
true.
no.
That's
Yeah, that's
definitely
true.
true.
No, you tell them what to do, and they're just like, get out of my face, and I'm going to do it. And then they do it. So if you tell them not to do it, oh my God.
Unlike some other signs who say
Yeah.
they're going to do something
Yeah, it's
and
like,
they
here,
don't.
fuckface, I did it the way you wanted, jackass.
Yeah.
But I did it. So it was on my own accord. So that's
There
how
you
that
go.
works. Yeah. Indeed.
All right, and we have. Let's see. Next, we have. Are we good, or do we want to? We don't have any calls apparently about how to get your Sagittarius in bed. Maybe people are just lazy lovers and they're tired of their Sages.
They're like trying to get us out of bed because we're there so much.
Yeah, no doubt about
Yeah,
it.
maybe. All unemotional and shit. You don't even care that you're in bed. Okay, now, well, Chris, do we have the intuition game?
Let's see here.
Sorry.
I'm really
Man,
interested
we
in
are
it.
really sticking it to you today.
Yeah, we are. We're putting it on.
I am. Chris, you're the best producer on this show ever.
This is the Word document you sent me, right? Because for some reason I wasn't able to open that.
Oh, no. This is
10 minutes before the show started.
Way to call a sister out.
Oh!
I know. I apologized profusely already.
Hey, see how unemotional I was with that?
Yeah, that was really typical.
That was very stone-faced.
Yes, it was. Okay, well, you and I, actually, we don't really need the pictures.
No.
It was just to keep us on. I wanted to include the audio.
Okay,
so
I have that ready.
You do have that ready?
Yeah.
I apologize. You can spank me after the show.
I'm very nervous for this segment, by the way.
Is this where
Why?
Steve gets shocked?
This is where Steve has a shocking experience. If you get any questions wrong on our show, we're going to shock your face with a 9-volt battery.
I love this segment.
It's my favorite.
Shock the face.
We want to upgrade to a 12-volt, but we're a little nervous because my insurance doesn't cover Steve's stints.
My uncle is going to hook us up with a car battery, so we're going to be good to go.
And no nipple action unless you're willing.
No, that's where we start.
Are you good?
Nipples.
That's where we start?
So we should get a
Sweet.
car battery.
See, then
Oh,
he'll be-
yeah, we are.
He'll be comfortable taking off his shirt then.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah, and
Because
even
once,
if you're not
once
the
the
unconscious.
electricity goes and the flab is jiggling everywhere,
Well, the
that's
good
what
news-
everybody wants to see.
We'll bring Band-Aids for the
oh
burn
my God,
marks.
we'll crash the fucking servers with that shit. Guarantee it.
Too funny. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Let's you and I powwow.
Okay.
Chris, it's okay if
All
I
right.
move over
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is how we explain to the viewers and listeners what kind of a game this is and how we're going to work this.
Okay, so Trina and I are gonna think of a picture or a scenario. Oh, this is nice over here.
Yeah.
I like this. Maybe I'll sit over here.
That looks
go.
pretty sexy.
Does it cover a little
yeah.
bit of the big ass? They had two girls on Music Buzz Live that were all over each other. I was like, oh my God.
Could you guys
That'll be
emulate a
fun.
little bit of that? Just
No.
Okay, I'm just saying.
We're
Anyway,
friends,
it's
but-
not that kind of a show,
We're
you
not
son of a
that kind of
bitch.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to work. That's all the magic you have, Steve.
I'm trying.
That's
I'm
your
working
game?
It out.
You'll have to work a hell of a lot harder than that. Okay, so let's see. All right, how are we going to do this?
So do I show that? Does Steve turns his back?
I
Right?
have to look this
Oh,
way.
yeah, you did manage
Yeah,
to
but
open
you're
my
going to have to
thing.
close your eyes because you can totally see the reflection.
Can he?
Yeah. I've been watching the
Here,
reflection over there.
sit in my chair.
I will sit in your chair. I'll look the other way.
Okay,
And I'll make sure that I don't see the reflection.
just close your eyes.
Oh my goodness. All right. Yes, I'll just close my eyes like I'm meditating. That sounds good.
And now we're gonna
All right.
watch the pictures.
Okay.
All right, the first one is a car crash. Just saying. All right. Keep
I had to
going.
change it because you looked, you sneaky.
I've got my eyes closed. I swear to God.
Okay.
All right.
So I do this. Wait, hold on.
I like this game, by the way. I think
You
this
just
is
like
cool.
to get shot.
Yeah, you like it now.
You like it nasty and painful.
So
Don't tell everybody.
No, we're good, Chris. We don't really. Need it? We can
it's like-
have a secret.
Like that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then I
You
can
ready?
do this.
Okay, and let's give him. I'll count. We'll do 5 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm supposed to guess right now what it is?
No, just wait. Just listen.
Okay.
Whatever. This is just you trusting your intuition. So it might come like really disjointed, or you might just have an image. It won't matter if the image is necessarily the picture that we're looking at.
All right.
Okay, and any feelings that you have or scenarios that come to your mind, or just the first thing that you're thinking of, we're going to give it maybe a couple seconds.
All right. Tell me when you're ready for me.
We're okay. I will just focus on whatever's going through your mind. Okay, Steve, what do you got?
I first had an image of donuts and coffee
Okay, what else?
and grass.
All right. Open your eyes, Steve. Stick your tongue out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I get to do it.
Yeah, you get to
That's
do
the
it.
whole thing. I love this part of the show.
Oh, goodness.
Shit hurts. All right.
Okay. All right. And now let's do the next one.
All right. Close my eyes, right?
Hey, do you want to show him what it was?
Oh, he looked.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he looked.
Oh, what was I not supposed to look?
Oh, I'm sorry. And I just put my arm all over your flashing brick.
Okay, next picture.
Am I not supposed to look ever?
No, not yet. Did you see the last one, right?
I saw that it was a crying baby.
Yes,
Okay.
it was.
All right, here's the next one.
Okay, Steve, what do you got?
I got an image of a bear paw, and hockey players.
Steve,
What?
you're making me so happy today.
Was it wrong?
best,
Could I
yes.
see? Oh, it was a hamburger.
It was a hamburger because I knew you were hungry. Ooh, I felt that time. All right, and last one.
Oh,
Poor
fuck, this
Steve.
game is fucked, man.
I'm sorry, but
You know
we
I'm
have
not
to,
a psychic. God damn it!
No, but you are.
You are.
And
All right.
you don't think it's our fault, do you? Are we sending it strong
I
enough?
don't know. I was thinking Burger King. I mean,
You know, I had
anything.
the
Oh, I
first.
was doing McDonald's. Yeah.
And I was singing to all beef patties. I can't.
Well,
sing.
why did I think of a bear and a bear?
I don't know, but you know what you
Maybe
did?
you were hungry as
The
well.
hockey thing, like it kind of resembled
That's-
a hockey puck.
Yeah,
You know.
maybe there you go.
Could've
Well,
been,
and he
could've
did
been.
get food before, though.
True.
I did.
Maybe
So-
it's just out of order.
All right.
And that does happen. Okay, Chris, here's the last one.
All right, here you go. He's not cheating because he's gotten shocked, so that's good.
This is tough because I have nothing in my head right now.
Okay, oh, that's good. Just think about what do you
That's
feel.
good.
Blue.
What else do you feel?
Raccoon. That's all I could tell
Oh,
you.
that was Chris's picture up there. We had a flash of the raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I had it right
Okay,
there.
yeah.
Awesome.
One more thing.
That's it. A raccoon on a blue back.
No, but okay, sweet. I thought that was pretty good.
Not bad.
Okay, Steve, look at your picture.
Because that could be
Well,
like
there
a
was
raccoon
blue.
in the.
There could be.
in the
Hey,
tree.
listen, you will get better and better and better at that, don't you think?
I got the
agree.
blue. I
It's
got the
trusting-
blue.
Did get the blue.
That's
Man,
badass.
you barely. I want to say no just so I can shock
Yeah,
you,
no, sorry.
but I get it.
It was close.
I want to be
It
able
was
to taste.
close.
I want to be able to taste again.
Oh no, we only have 2 minutes left
Are you kidding
for
me?
the psychic lady.
Oh,
or
wow.
for the
Well,
silver lady.
let's get right
oh,
on
she
it.
will absolutely have a coronary.
Oh, we
effort.
really have rolled through about 2
Yes.
hours at a time.
Shut
I can't
up.
believe how awesome is. How
Shut
awesome is
up.
this show that we took that long and it didn't seem like it was only like 20 minutes, man. So
Hey, Trina, thank you so much for coming. Real quick, let's give your social information again, and we'll definitely have you back. You're so awesome. I'm so happy that you agreed to come on.
yeah, and stayed the whole time.
and that's no problem. You can just look up the meetup on Quantum Spiritology, or you can go to quantumspiritology.com, and on that it has a contact me page, and you can contact me through my phone number or email address, 720-231-2044, or KM Wallingford, just like it sounds, at gmail.com.
And where are your classes?
My classes are a place called Soul Journey Health, and just a plug for them, they're acupuncturists and physical therapists, chiropractors, so they have all these services as well. And there's a movement studio. It's available for rent, and so, come and see us there. Tuesdays from 6:30 to 8:30.
Awesome. We will do that. And
Amazing
gentlemen,
classes.
My lovely Aquarius is the spoon bending class.
Indeed.
We'll get a
indeed.
date on that.
All those kind of classes.
Chris, we have time for the Silver Lady?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
The near-death experience class. That sounds really cool. I mean, all that good stuff. The spoon bending, indeed. I mean, I can't wait.
Well, and it's really super affordable, too, because they're only $5 a class. And
No way.
Yeah, way.
Okay, well, I would definitely, it's on me. and I'll do the aura thing, and I'll even drive if I have to.
There you go.
Okay.
Got to keep me in mind.
Got to keep you in mind.
Got to deal with
Did
the
it
traffic.
go or no? I think I quit halfway through. Hang on. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Drop.
There you go.
There we go. Gina can do that. We got the dial stuff. Na, 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 na. I don't know. Are you going to be able to get this in with the dialing? Do not
No,
fat.
she gets.
Do not fat finger the numbers.
It's just what it is today for her.
There we go. I knew we'd get a ringtone.
Hello?
Hey, Sean. How's it going?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good. Hey, we're running a little short on time. Sorry it took me so long to call you. We were having a great show with our guest here, Trina Wallingford. So why don't you quick ask me a couple questions, and we'll have to get with you next week.
Okay.
And thank you, by the way, for waiting for me to call you.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so my question is, what day in December will SLV sell for the lowest price?
The 12th, 10:20 Eastern Time.
Oh, okay. And what price? Actually, the 12th is a Saturday. So do you mean the 11th or the 14th?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure I was here on the 12th.
You're always hitting the weekends. There
I
must
know.
be
Why
some,
is that?
there
There's
must
something
be-
going on the
I think
weekends.
there's some innocuous
Okay, I'm going to
stuff
go
that
with the
goes
12th.
on the weekends.
Okay, but I am going to say if we're looking for Friday, it's going to be it might hit 1520. I think it's going to close below 15 at 1470.
It might, okay. On the 12th?
On the 12th. No, I'm sorry,
Okay.
on the 11th. But I think it's going to be at its highest on the 12th. So I don't know how
Okay.
you'll work that out.
Okay, well, I was asking what day it'll be the lowest price.
God, I still think it's the 12th.
Yeah, because
Okay,
like
ask-
there's a big wide fluctuation.
Yeah. Ask me another date. Sorry.
And that low price, is it going to be like that 1320, 1330 price?
13. I think it's going to be around 1380
For the low?
for the low for next week.
Oh, next week.
Well, I'm sorry, for the week of the 12th.
And then what about what will be the lowest price in December?
1320. Okay, Sean, we got to go. How'd we do last week?
Okay. Do you think that 1320 price will be the week of the 7th through the 11th, or?
No, the 11th, the week after the 11th.
Okay, between the 14th and the 18th?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's going to be higher the week before?
I would say yes, since that's the low for the month.
Okay.
All right. Cool, Sean.
Great.
Well, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for keeping on with bestdenverpsychic.com, or Best
Yep.
Denver Psychic, I should say, here on World Viral TV, and we will talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right.
I'll talk to you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Well, thanks to our guest, and thanks to our fabulous producer Chris for putting up with our crap.
It was fun. It was
We're
a good
doing
show.
the best we can. And Trina, we'll see you at Spoon Bending, I hope, my friend.
Yeah, better get it on the schedule, huh?
Yeah, yeah, probably better. All right, stay tuned next week, Saturdays from 2 to 4, and be sure and catch Music Buzz Live Wednesdays from 6 to 8.
And remember,
We'll see you. And remember, don't give your power to the tools, because the power is inside you. And we'll see you next week. There's some people out there that think I'm a silly twit. Well, one thing is for certain, I do not give a shit. Listen to my friends who said you have us all in stitches. Now I'm up here on TV, you crazy hating bitches.
Here on the Uncle Nasty Show, we realize there's been a lot of changes in our country over the last month or so. And not everybody is excited about it. Some people feel that their voices are being shut and they're not allowed to express themselves. So here on the Uncle Nasty Show, Matt Need and I came up with the idea of hashtag not PC. This will give you, the Uncle Nasty viewer, the opportunity to say what you really want to say and say it how you really feel it with anonymity.
I find Caitlyn Jenner unattractive.